Okay, we're coming down to the last 10 minutes because I've got one more prayer time, and I have one more list. This came in. I don't have Taylor's letter here, but I did fax you Taylor's letter, so
yep, I have it.
You can post that one. And her celebrity question and answer. I just sent her a card today saying the only Q&A I do is on Please Hold for Dave Sim, and I told her I did answer these questions. Just go to a Moment of Service and check the Please Hold for Dave Sim for May. What is a book, movie, song you'd recommend? I'll come back to that one. What are you most thankful for? God. God and all aspects of God. Scripture as evidence of God. We could never be thankful enough for everything that God is and everything God provides us. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Well, I'm kind of at the point where if I wanted to go anywhere in the world, I could go. Just looking on the wall here at let's say the cover of Service number 9. Put that on Heritage Auctions and see what it goes for, and just go, okay, that's going to be my trip to, and just pick wherever I want. To me, we're living in feminist dystopia and digital dystopia, and have been for a couple of decades. Last time I went anywhere was when I went to Chicago for my MRI, and certainly enjoyed seeing Steve Holland and Tim Janey and spending time with them and being in Chicagoland. But I don't have a cell phone. I have no interest in getting a cell phone, and that was 10 years ago. And it was definitely a hostile world for anybody who is not going to have a cell phone. So I wouldn't go anywhere in the world, because the other aspect of it is it's all dystopia, in my opinion, thanks to feminism. I'm not a feminist, so what would I have to say to anybody anywhere that I went? And that's the best I can do on that one. What/who inspired you to pursue your career? I would say more than anything else, Gene Day. It always comes back to Gene, and I had all kinds of jigsaw puzzle pieces, and until Gene Day came along, it was okay. I didn't know what I was doing, and now I do know what I'm going to be doing, which is what this guy is doing. What book/movie/song would you recommend? Book, obviously John's Gospel, which I read it's in its entirety aloud every Monday and Wednesday. So can't really see anything that would compete with John's Gospel in my personal pantheon. Movie, song, I try to avoid that, because it's like there are better choices than movies and songs. But earlier this year, when Chris Christopherson died, and I went, I really should say something about Chris Christopherson, and it's like, no, well, that's all before time stuff. I'm really just into now time stuff. And it's one of those when God is nudging you, and God was nudging me when Chris Christopherson died. And it's like, okay, Dave, you didn't say anything about Chris Christopherson. It's like, no, I didn't. And then Gene Hackman died. And it's like, you sure you don't want to say something here, Dave? It's Gene Hackman died, and you haven't said anything about him. And Chris Christopherson died. I haven't said anything about him. So the answer to that question would be a movie called Cisco Pike, which starred Chris Christopherson and Gene Hackman and Harry Dean Stanton was in it. Karen Black played Chris Christopherson's girlfriend. I'm not sure if you would enjoy it. I'm not sure that it's a woman's movie or that a woman would get too much out of it. It's definitely a guy's movie, and it is just the way things are kind of a movie, which I got a lot out of. And there's a couple of scenes. So if you're asking for the recommendation because you do want to check this out, then I'm sure Cisco Pike is on the internet somewhere. And there's several great scenes in it. Gene Hackman was brilliant actor, and it's a brilliant part of him as a corrupt cop. And he's glommed on to Chris Christopherson, who was just out of jail from dealing pot, and is trying to go straight. And he's got like a garage full of pot, this crooked cop played by Gene Hackman, and wants Chris Christopherson to sell it for him. And there's a great scene where in the garage when he's showing this to Chris Christopherson, and Christopherson is breaking open one of the bricks and pulls out the dope, and he's sniffing it, and he's going like, "This is bad dope, man." And it's like Gene Hackman, just amazing actor. His face just transforms, and he goes, "Why? What's wrong with it?" And it's like Chris Christopherson sort of smiles a bit and goes, "No, man, when I say bad, I mean it's good." And he'd go, "Oh, okay, that's good." There's another great scene with Karen Black where Chris Christopherson has started selling this dope, and obviously, he's just out of jail and has promised to go straight, and this is his girlfriend, and she's saying, "So-and-so phoned today." And it's like, he goes, "Yeah, well, what did he want?" He said he was hoping he could get some of the pot from you. And he goes, "What did you say?" And it's like, "I told him that you've gone straight, that you're not selling pot." And it's like she knows, and then she says, "And so-and-so phoned, and he said," and Chris Christopherson is going like, this is, didn't think of the fact that everybody's got his phone number, and they're all hearing about this amazing dope that he's got. And just this slow burn cooking that Karen Black is doing, like, "You son of a bitch, you just got out of prison, you promised me that you're going straight." So that's a great scene. That's a great scene as well. There's another one where Harry Dean Stanton and Chris Christopherson are with two girls that they've picked up, who are played by Viva and Joy Bang. Literally, her stage name was Joy Bang. Both of whom were part of Andy Warhol's Factory, and were in several of Andy Warhol's movies, which, you know, they're not in the same category as Karen Black, but they do a good job, and they are very authentic as, you know, that type of scene making females that you would get. And Harry Dean Stanton can't get it up with Joy Bang, and he's really anguishing about this. And Harry Dean Stanton is a great actor, and Chris Christopherson is a great actor, and Stanton's really starting to lose it about that he can't get it up. And Chris Christopherson says, it's not your body they're after, man. It's your goddamn soul. That was a line that always stuck with me, and it's a great scene. And then Stanton goes, like he's thinking this over, and he goes, "Thanks, man." It's like, thanks, man. Oh man, it's a great movie. As movies go, I mean, it's a very immoral movie in a lot of ways, and with a lot of immorality in it. But in terms of really good acting, really good script, moves right along, and Gene Hackman and Chris Christopherson together is an amazing combination. So that ties in with the Chris Christopherson song, which was in Cisco Pike. I think I'm remembering correctly that it was in Cisco Pike, and I don't even know the name of the song specifically. It's the Pilgrim song or Pilgrim number 19 song.
Pilgrim Chapter 33.
Pilgrim Chapter. Thank you very much. And there's one verse in it that I don't know, that I would hope you would fax me that when you get a chance. But the song goes, see him wasted on the sidewalk in his jacket and his jeans, wearing yesterday's misfortune like a smile. Once he had a future full of money, love, and dreams, which he spent like they was going out of style. And if his world keeps right on turning, for the better or the worse, and all he ever gets is older and around, from the rocking of the cradle to the rolling of the hearse, the going up was worth the coming down. It's a really good song. That's just part of it. I'm not going to sing the whole thing, but I actually saw Chris Christopherson do that at the Kitchener Auditorium here in town. That's why I went to the concert, was to see that, and he's got a lot of great songs. He's a songwriter, and I'm going, okay, well, I hope he does that song. I don't know enough about him to know how popular the song is, and it was his encore. So the place is, all bets are off, and everybody's. It was like an arena full of women, all leaving their seats to get as close to the stage as possible for the encore, and Dave. I was the only guy in the entire group. So yeah, if you want to check out Pilgrim Song number 33, an amazing piece of work, an amazing performance. I read about it online somewhere years ago that it is about another singer-songwriter, and he named him, and I didn't know who the guy was, and I always wondered, was the guy alive when Kristofferson did the song, and did he tell him, man, this is about you? And how did the guy take it? Because it's not the happiest story in the world. Okay, I am now officially late for my last prayer time, so that's a wrap, Matt.
That is a wrap, Dave. We will do this again, God willing, next month.
Have a good night.
You too, Dave. Good night.